They do. And what should be the final play of the game. A pass up the seam and a huge hit by Nate Andrews, and flags fly everywhere.
On the field is an incomplete pass.
Off. Rosen. They hit with the screen, and my goodness, look out. Nate Gerry draws a flag. Remember, he had the targeting penalty and looking for forcible contact to the head or neck area.
I don't like that call. I don't like that call at all. He wraps up with his arms. He doesn't launch. You know, that's what you want to see. I think Gerry learned from that Iowa game. You wrap up with your arms like that. He's trying to do
18 touchdowns, 8 interceptions this year. Through the fog, Quin with the reception and a nice defensive play for no gain.
And he's going to drop it inside the 15, fielded by Cornelius McCoy, and he'll be cut down short of the 20.
Receivers have to bail you out sometimes. And they're going to get a snap off here before the end of the first quarter, and it's a throw way downfield. Second and 9. Jalen Moore trying to provide that. Hit from Nickoe.
You can see number 4 come down. You have a gap, go take it. Oh, that's a thing of beauty. Watch this. Come on down, Nick Scott. You're next in the
plays run. Where avoids one tackle and a couple in the backfield. That is a tremendous run. Nickoe Whitley came and put his face right on Ware.
By the Mississippi State defensive line. You see again Fletcher Cox getting into the backfield, forcing Spencer Ware to bounce that football outside. This Mississippi State defense does a great job getting back there. They had 8.5 tackles for loss.
Little option play. The clean has some room. Picks up about 7.
Fortt down. Quick screen. Brought in by Adams. Melifonwu makes the tackle.
Plan because they've hit UConn for big plays. They go to the ground, and it's Omar Fortt.
The theme continues, yes. Off the fake, President tripped up.
The backfield, first down and 10. Good starting field position for the Hokies. Out of the backfield in a great open field tackle. Booker's going to run it and nowhere to go. Tackled at the 34-yard.
Anybody in America and Ford, we're seeing that here early.
3rd and 28. And another hit. I'll tell you what, Ford hits like very cool. Going to keep it himself. Oh, he took a hit from Ford again. Wow. Really malicious intentions here with his hits.
Playing with reckless abandon, coming downhill. Knew he was a big hitter coming in his first year to really play. He referenced former 5-star.
Turner on the jet sweep, trying to get to the edge. Fumbles it out of bounds at the 7-yard line.
No. Definitely did not hit him with a
quarterback, but empties the set. It is a draw play. Nate German gets upended at the 6-yard line by Patrick Levels.
So they're in the backfield by himself. Really good blocking up front. By the
3rd down and 8. Evans, stiff arm, can't get out of the tackle.
Turner on the jet sweep. Couldn't get to the edge, and they're going to bring him down right around the line.
Productive offensive. Underneath throw is a good one. Caught.
They'll go gun. Quick toss far side. Down low. White gets a block. Texas though. Comes in and
extremely emotional.
A neat story. And a thoughtful young man who just got popped by Blanding.
Those two guys. Quincy Mauger made the stop. Look at this.
Against the senior-most member of that secondary, Damian Swan, and put a perfect throw. There's no defense for this. Absolutely no defense.
Playbrooks of Memphis. as Bryant drops it off to the tight end to Guara.
Missed the sack, by the way, from Memphis. And here's Trey Tucker. Oh, what a hit at the...
Against the pressure, Macklin is jarred. Turned loose again by Quinton Carter, who's come up with a couple big hits.
Sizing up and waiting at the right time, boom, on Jeremy Macklin. It was like he was just sitting back there, waiting for him, and he timed it up perfectly to dislodge the football from the...
They swing it to the left side, then just a short game for West Virginia.
Regular handoff, and it works. McGill.
45. That thing was over early. Georgia led 21-0 after 1 quarter of play. Give you a little time here at home to guess. Option pitch. Boy, Evans took a big shot, but McMillan has running room. There is a flag down. McMillan gets up to the 45.
Coming, and you kind of sink, and you just go limp and just let him knock you out.
Not afraid to just run it right at UCF.
Brady White wants to set up the screen. Finds Henderson. And he is hit hard after a gain of a couple. Showing pressure. Do they come or bail?
Johnson fake it, looking to toss it. Screen, streak, thrown up in the backfield. Reed, Blankenship. Johnson snaps it. Brown has it. 2nd and 3, tries to bounce it outside. Flying in, Reed Blankenship in just 5 seconds.
More time, Snell, and a fine open field tackle by Reed Blankenship. Wilson is still in there. He'll get it again. And this time, nothing. Blankenship up from his safety position.
Motion man at the top of your screen on 2nd down. Patterson throwing, and it's short, caught by Nick Eubanks. But no.
3rd and 5 coming up. They need the 20. Pressure up the middle. Eccles hangs, throws, drilled. Pearson, the intended
Blankenship. He's playing center field. He sees this ball a long way and comes all the way across. And that's a good, clean hit. No targeting. That's 5 years ago, you would have seen a safety lead with his head, try to go for the big hit. Didn't.
He's had a heck of a career at Virginia Tech.
Senior out of Bristol, Virginia, as Hill tries to cut it back, and he is hammered by Reggie Floyd.
Second and 10, here's Carter. Back to the well one more time, and no running room as Reggie Floyd
brings a corner blitz. The safety didn't go over the top. I mean, Floyd.
Can the Tech defense stand tall again? Smart fakes the give, and he's tripped up at the 40 by Reggie Floyd.
But I'll tell you what they have going for them. The fan base is in full effect.
Yeah, they travel well. The Hokies fans are here in full throat as line it up, Wishbone, run it again. And this one will be taken.
Just put all the pressure on, force the ball to come out quick, and maybe another interception.
Well protected again, and Surratt throws a strike, and after the catch, as Newsome flipped over.
Tradition here at Virginia Tech. Jacques Louis on the reverse
this year, 2nd team all ACC.
They call him Rook. He's wanted to be a linebacker since he was a little kid, and he's always.
But even faster go the Hokies.
Howell's pass complete. Walston taken down at the 30.
We're going to look back at and say what could have been maybe for Virginia Tech.
Omar is wrestled down in the backfield. Quick penetration by Trayvon.
Well, let's take a look at what he does. Now, he stops right there. That hit, to me, is unnecessary. He knows the guy doesn't have the ball. Now, he's carrying it, but he stopped faking right now. And he just drives his shoulder.
Back to Murray, and hit right at the line.
Nice job there.
Mason Fine already with a couple of scoring strikes, running for his life. Wow! Guyton had the catch. Ryan England came over and really laid the wood. Now, was that a defenseless receiver?
Taking physicality out of it, but we'll see here. Accurate throw.
Well, he did lower his head.
You got to see what you hit.
He's going to be gone.
He is going to get called for targeting. That is a personal foul. Now, it's a bang play. Does he have a chance? Oh yeah.
He lowered his head.
Now I'm going to.
Brady White, screen, blown up. Patrick Taylor, no. Henderson up the middle, 2 yards. That time Richie Grant was there.
Go down and stick it on Kansas here.
Down to Wongu after going wide left. Will go wide to the right, and he is hit hard.
5 receivers set. Bolden's pass too high. It'll be a 3 and out. Intended for Coleman for the Eagles. Almost got his hand on it. Again, I think accuracy on the throw. You know you're going to take a hit as a receiver.
Lets you plant your feet and fire away.
Scott hands it off to Perkins. That time a good stick.
When you take a proper angle, look what you can do. You can bring the full force with you. Dan Mullen wants those angles.
Taylor, you talk about downhill.
Stop to try to get the ball back. Here's Lewis, escapes one tackler. Lewis picks up the first down. The biggest play of the
Webb throws to the outside, and his receiver is just smeared by Rohan Gaines.
Webb on that, watching that side again, and just a good, clean tackle. And I think what happened there maybe was Reginald Davis's head hits the turf, because head up, eyes up, excellent form by Rohan Gaines.
Now the Wildcat with Benny Snell. Snell, nothing doing, and he's tripped up.
About 3 of them in there. Chris, play fake, rolls.
Not going to get there.
Nope, lost 2 or 3.
It's from the 49. Dorcius makes a man miss. Can't get away from the second man.
Automatic first down. Thomas stung hard. Haven't won a lot here. How are they going to respond now? Lex Thomas stopped. Flag.
High school as well, making a name for himself here in the college game. Receiver wide open, trying to make the one-handed catch, and it falls incomplete. And boy, sure did. Nice job here of getting the ball out of his hands, Brugman, and he had the
Yards if it's incomplete.
So 3rd and 2. Baker on the sweep. Baker blown up.
Barrios back waiting for the punt. He's got some room this time. Man breaks the containment. Gets a big block down the field. The 15 to the 10. He should make it. Touchdown Miami. Earlier, just watch it. Barrios makes the catch, gets it back to the right side. And you're going to see a decleater coming up right here. Legal block. Perfect. Gets it on the shoulder. You saw a mouthpiece fly in the air right there.
That was passed one of their all-conference D-backs, Craig James. They'll go again to the left side, that time forced out of...
Boy, this block underneath. Boom Williams can't shake the tackle on the